But what I would do is every morning I would sit at the east and I would watch the sunrise. And as I watched the sunrise, it would come through the trees in a filtered light and it would create an eye. And I would just let myself drop into this eye and the iris in the center of the sun. And what happened is the sun began to communicate with me. And the sun was showing me this deep level of the warrior and the animist logos that I hold within myself, which is the refathering that I was looking for. So when I asked the question before Quest, I didn't know how nature would provide this for me. I didn't know if I would do it or how it would work, but I just dropped the question into the silence, into the space, and I waited. And what came through was it came through the sun and this relationship that I was establishing with the sun. And I saw what would happen is the sun would actually show me visions. I saw visions and patterns in the sun. And one of those visions was a version of me walking the other version of me home. And one version of me was this healed version of myself. And she was waiting. Every time the other one was like stumbling, she was waiting for her. She was waiting for her to walk herself home. And it was showing me that this reparenting of, you have got you. Ultimately, you've got yourself. And I realized that the sun was just this incredible activator, this kind of predominant force within me of my animus. And it was about merging the two parts of this animus logos into what we call in Te Reo Maori, the Wahine Toa, or the mana Wahine Toa, which basically means the strong, the woman who was full of, the warrior who was strong and powerful, the warrior woman who's full of mana, full of energy, yeah? And she was to meet the animus aspect that was coming through the relationship to the sun. Yeah, quite an incredible experience. So that for me was about the merge of the two parts, these two parts of me coming together. And it's beyond just the masculine and feminine. It's more the primal aspects of the masculine and feminine that were coming through in Quest for me, the wild parts. And I was obviously in the right environment for that, right? Yes, I guess I feel that nature is more, I guess I feel like I'm more inside nature now than I did before.